Okay. I think we're live. Oh, yeah. Alright, so, hello, and welcome to, what is this, part 5 of my, Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow retrospective. This is going to be the last video. We are wrapping up the game here today. We are on level 8, the LAX, airport in Los Angeles. This is, to my memory, perhaps my favorite final level of a Splinter Cell game. A lot of people really like the Pandora, the Presidential Palace from the first Splinter Cell. I really like the second Splinter Cell's Los Angeles Airport. So this is a really cool level. My memory of this game is that it ends really strong. That TV station level was really fun last night, and we're gonna get going with this and finish this game up. You know, this might be one of the shorter Splinter Cell games, but it is definitely one that I have very fond memories of. This retrospective has been awesome thus far. Alright, so we gotta meet our truck over here. He's our ride. The airport, LAX.
Huh. Probably some TSA bigwig trying to get promoted. Something strange going on today.
Oh, here we go.
There's an orange alert they don't want to tell anybody about. That's weird. I'll see you around. Yeah, take it easy.
Alright, we're headed inside. So, sneak into the truck, infiltrate the airport. Any detection before infiltration of LAX will result in mission failure. Understood. And we're moving. We have no control, apparently, while we're moving.
All right, Fisher. You're inside LAX.
You're kidding. That was way too easy.
Basically, we've got gaps in the armor. And you're not the only visitor that slipped through.
Soth.
And the last ND-133, and a handful of hired mercenaries disguised as LAX employees. I'd be willing to bet they're still fresh from a smallpox vaccination, so you may be able to ID them by their higher than normal body temperature.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Alright. So... oh yeah, this part. Gotcha. Alright, that was a little sloppy, but I got him. Alright, so what you have to do in this part is you have to look in thermal vision at these guys to determine which ones are Soth's dudes. So Soth's dudes are, they have a higher body temperature because they got vaccinated for the smallpox virus. So there's a really cool, yeah, see, terrorists have a slightly above average body temperature because of anti-smallpox vaccination. Yeah, so I guess the idea being that they got vaccinated and now they're running a fever. Basically, like because they just got vaccinated for it. Really, really cool stuff. I think that's such a cool conceit. This game has a lot of little things. So, if I remember correctly, yep, there's our first one, is this guy here. Alright, so we're gonna take care of this dude.
Back up.
Ah, we can do better than that. Come on. Stealthy Sam. There we go.
Fisher, you cannot leave any terrorists behind. This will jeopardize the rest of the mission.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Yeah, so basically you have to kill these guys, but you can't kill the LAX employees, so you gotta see... See, they're very warm. They make it a little obvious. So there's no confusion. Alright, let's take this dude out. Oh, missed.
Great. Grim,
Great.
you got anything on how they're communicating?
Yeah, it's an ultra-wideband local network, node-based. They've got 10 members online, including Soth.
Then we're looking at 9 terrorists you're going to need to neutralize before you find Soth.
If all of Soth's men have been vaccinated for smallpox within the last 10 days, then it's a safe bet they're running a few degrees hotter.
Okay, so there's 9 terrorists, including Soth? Is that what they said? So we got 1. 8 terrorists remain. Yeah, there we go. So he's got 9 dudes. We've gotten the first one. Alright. Yeah, really cool conceit for this final level. Plus, I just kind of like that it's at an airport. It has, like, kind of a built-in... Like a built-in, you know... creepiness of, like, plot, like the fact that they're about to release a bioweapon in an airport that actually has, like, relatably high stakes. Like, it's not like the traditional video game thing of, like, it's a guy at a missile silo about to launch a missile at America. It's gonna hit New York. Like, it's like, okay, whatever. I can't actualize what that's really gonna be like that well. But I can relate pretty well to the idea of being in an airport and everyone gets sick. Because everybody's had to do that during flu season. So you kind of get the idea.
Who is that?
Did he see me? Yeah, he did.
Maybe it was nothing.
Hate to do this to you, lady, but... Why is she not getting knocked out? That was so ridiculous. Here, let's try that again. Uh-oh. I didn't know she was gonna turn sideways like that.
I think I think a possible terrorist situation.
Okay, he can see through there. Let's see if he turns his back. No? Well, let's try this then.
I don't think that's a good thing. This is really not normal.
Gotcha. Sorry, lady. Were you a terrorist? No. Okay, I think there's an air vent in here we can take, yeah. Yeah. I'm still remembering the level design of these games surprisingly well as I go. I can't tell how much of it is memory and how much of it is me just intuiting, but I think it's memories that are triggering when I play this. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so we got her. Now, can we get back there? I don't know if we need to.
Nothing works today. Hey Mark, what's going on with this door?
Who's that?
Let me see if I can get this guy. Oh, one sec. I'm gonna bring my laptop closer. Okay. Chat. Oh yeah. Well, I had chat. Alright. Is this guy gonna come out here? Yeah. Hey! Dang it, I want it in there. What's the code? You motherfucker. Maybe he'll have a satchel on him. Let's see. No. Oh well, that's fine. Maybe you're not meant to get in that way. That's why we're gonna jump up on this sink and up here. I think this leads us around about the same way. Yeah, lighting. Pandora tomorrow. Oh yeah, loading.
Hey, nice lariat.
Luggage.
What?
I like your lariat. Smart move buying your own. These cheap pieces of crap the tightwads upstairs hand out break weekly.
Oh, thanks.
Are you new here? I don't think I've seen you around before.
No, just new to the shift.
Usually part of the graveyard shift.
Yeah.
Then you must know J.M. Terry.
Listen, I gotta get back to work.
Oh, sorry about that. Got a tendency to gab. Take it easy.
Alright, so we're back here with the luggage with the throwers. Where's this other guy at? Oh. Oh. Wow, got him. Alright. We'll kill that guy in a second. Let's take care of our other guy first. Nice. Oh, there's some guys up ahead. Let's not get spotted. I'm gonna not put him with the corpse, because the sentimental side of me would feel bad about putting a LAX employee next to a dead body he's gotta wake up next to. That'd be pretty messed up. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, it's our terrorist, right? Yep. Now, if you watch, he'll get less warm over time. See? Because he's dead. Fancy. Alright. 7 terrorists remain. Alright. So I could be wrong, but I think this leads to... Yep, here's our office. We could have gone through this way too if we had managed to get in the door. I don't think you can find the code to that door, though. I think you have to, what you call it? Sneak in when the guy opens the door. You have to bait him out. It's one way to get through. That's a terrorist.
Hey, I don't think I've seen you here before.
I'm new here.
Ah, well then, welcome to the team.
Thanks.
You must be Bob's replacement.
Yep.
Great. I hate to say it, but Bob was a little too thirsty for his own good.
That's not good.
No, it's not. You had a chance to check the numbers for the conveyor tension yet?
No, not yet. Was just about to get to that.
Well, get to it. I can't get started until I've got those figures.
Yeah, sure. I'll come find you when I've got them.
Thanks.
Okay.
Who is he? I forgot to get his name. He's replacing me. Thank God.
Give him a few weeks.
Got this guy. Poor dude, this would be terrifying. This guy's like a legitimate employee, too. Oh well, we were doing it to Israeli cops before. I don't mind when it's terrorists, but I feel pretty bad when it's just like civilians. Especially like the janitorial staff. Sometimes you gotta do stuff, I guess. Pop a quick save. Wait, was that guy we knocked out earlier one of the terrorists? In the chair? Oh, wow, I think he was. Alright, we'll head back through in a second. I'm just gonna bust out some of these lights. Dang it.
The mission's over.
Oof. Oh, that's loud. Oh, what the hell?
We've got a terrorist radio alert.
Damn. They know you're there. Mission's over. Get out of there.
Dang it. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. That's another one down. That guy's a terrorist too. Wouldn't that be nice if that's how real life worked? If that's how we could figure out who terrorists were? Just, oh, you use thermal vision. They're all warm. It's just real. It's real easy. You just do that, and you know who's who. All right, 5 left, and we got 1 upstairs. Making progress. We got our whole bottom floor just about blacked out too. We should have an easy climb up to the 2nd floor now. Oh. Maybe we can get them to come down here. Or you know what? I can totally do this. Oh, what? Come on. Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, what was that, man? Should come check it out.
Great work, Fisher.
I thought he was about to say, you failed. And I was like, wait, I could have sworn that guy was a terrorist. Okay. Alright. 4 left. Nice. Okay. think there's a couple ways forward here. Oh yeah, this is a neat little detail. I can't remember if you can find this for all the guys, but you can definitely find areas where they killed the like real LAX employees, where they took over for them. All right, here's the way forward I would like to take. I want to go through the conveyor belt.
They picked you up on X-ray, and that means an alarm.
Oh.
The mission's over.
What? Alright. Is that on both of these? I can't remember.
They picked you up on X-ray,
yeah, wow.
and that means an alarm. The mission's over.
That's such a weird detail. Okay. Alright. For some reason I thought you could go that way. I'm not sure why. Okay, yeah, you have to get... Okay. We basically moved forward along these. And now... Yeah, if you look at the shadows, you can see there's guys there to observe. If I remember correctly, the way you have to do this is you need to wait on a piece of luggage that's big enough, I think? Is that right? Yeah, here. Here's one. Oh yeah, you can't put your back to it or you'll move, but you just stand basically like this. What up, chat? We're sneaking by dudes. Oh, you can't see me. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. So you can't go through any of those little gates because it's considered an X-ray. So you have to kind of find a path besides it. Oh yeah. I don't remember how to do this part, so let me quick save. I think he might turn his back, and then you just... Yeah. That's what it is. Nice. Did it. Give me that ammo. Woo! Awesome. So stealth. Very ninja. Oh, can we not shoot these out? You can't. Okay. Oh, well. Alright, load screen.
Fisher, we have additional intel. It seems they have 2 more terrorists who have infiltrated the waiting zone in the office area.
Fisher, you cannot leave any terrorists behind. This will jeopardize the rest of the mission.
think I said so.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay, so there's our terrorist. We're gonna follow him. Let's just keep SWAT turning because you're invisible when you SWAT turn.
I gotta step out for a second.
No problem. I can cover things here.
Thanks.
Well, I don't know if I have this key code, so I'm gonna go in with him. Gotcha, you punk.
Howdy.
What the hell?
That's the question, exactly. I hope your answers are so apt. Where's Soth? Where's the ND-133?
Who's Soth?
Poindexter, Penguin, whatever he told you his name was. Where's your employer?
Whatever you know won't help you. By the time you reach him, it'll be too late for all of you.
I like your accent. Where are you from?
Go to hell. Ah!
Be sociable. Where are you from?
Virginia.
You're an American. Attacking Americans.
Yeah, I'm American. But this isn't the America it should be, and there are damn few Americans left.
Wow.
Go to hell. I don't care what you do to me.
Well, I'm gonna kill you, so there's that. Here's a satchel. Let's move this guy a little further down here. Put him right here. And then, do we still have our camera jammer? We do. Okay, we got 3 terrorists left, and I think that means we're getting really close to the end.
Of course, ma'am. Of course. No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to suggest that at all. If you could just tell me your original destination. I understand that. I understand that. I'm not arguing that with you, ma'am. If you could tell me your original destination, maybe... Of course, ma'am. Albuquerque. But unless you tell me... Yes, Albuquerque. I'm not arguing that with you. Albuquerque.
Good work, Fisher. That takes care of all but...
Ah, dang. Oh, shit.
Of course, ma'am. Of course. No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to
Why are
suggest
the
that at all.
terrorists hotter in the chat?
If you could just
So
tell me your
the
original destination.
terrorists like plot is
I understand that.
their plot is
I'm
that
not
they're
arguing that with you, ma'am.
releasing
Tell
a
me your
smallpox
original
virus at the
destination,
airport, and part of the thing is that they've been
Albuquerque.
vaccinated for
But
smallpox
unless you
in
tell me-
advance of doing
Yes,
that,
Albuquerque.
and so
I'm not arguing that with you.
because they did that,
Albuquerque.
they are running a fever
Listen, the other line
from
is
the
weak.
vaccine.
Could I... Sorry. sorry.
You were going to tell me exactly what you are supposed to do here.
It's a mistake.
So that's how we're telling them
I'm not who
apart.
you think I am.
Interesting.
See?
And
Right
who
here.
do I think you are then?
Stop! You're making a mistake.
By killing you? Probably not. Speak to me.
The boss is about to widespread it from the catwalk. I don't know anything else.
Indeed.
Sorry. If you could just tell me your original destination. Of course, ma'am. Albuquerque.
That's strange.
Good work, Fisher.
Oh no.
That takes care
Are
of
you
all
serious?
but Soft's men.
He heard that? Ugh. That's so frustrating. Ugh. Come on. Yeah.
Of course, ma'am.
But anyway.
Of course. No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to suggest that at all.
That's a
If you
cool
could just
detail.
tell
Yeah,
me your
exactly.
original
Yeah,
destination.
I love the details
understand
in
that.
this game. Like, there's so many little like
understand that.
gameplay conceits like
I'm
that.
not
Like,
arguing that with
so this
you.
is the final
You could
level.
tell
It's
me
such a
your original
cool like
destination, maybe.
final
Of
level
course,
thing, in my opinion.
But unless you
Yeah.
tell me, yes, Albuquerque. I'm not arguing that with you. Albuquerque. Listen, the other line is me. Could I? Sorry.
You were going to tell me exactly what you are supposed to do here.
It's a mistake. I'm not who you think I am.
Interesting. And who do I think you are then?
So there's that guy.
Stop! You're making a mistake.
By killing you? Probably not. Speak to me.
The boss is about to widespread it from the catwalk. I don't know anything else.
Indeed.
Sorry. If you could just
Alright, here's
tell
what
me
we're
your
gonna
original
do.
destination. Of course, ma'am. Albuquerque. I understand that.
We're gonna move him out of the area because
I
apparently we
understand
can't
that.
even shoot a pistol in here.
Sorry.
Good work,
There we
Fisher.
go.
That takes care of all but Soft's men.
And the chatter looks like they're with Soth.
We're nearly certain he's in the catwalks above passenger ticketing. Work your way up there and find him. Neutralize him and the others, and retrieve the ND-133.
Okay, so we have 2 terrorists left, plus also Soth, I believe. So I'm actually going to take this guy out because his ears are so dang sensitive, and he seems to just be a jittery mess. What the hell is the deal with his posture? I think he fell asleep. Alright, sorry bro. Hate to do this to you, but you've been a real pain in my butt during this part. Oh my god, that phone. Alright.
I suggest we go for a short break.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Sneak City. Ugh.
There's not supposed to be anybody back here.
Ah, come on,
What the
man.
hell?
Man.
God help us, Fisher. That alarm means Soth released the pox. The mission's over.
Soth knew you were there. Alright. Should be good once this guy goes through here. Let's see, I'm gonna save here. actually. Because that guy's not moving.
This is pure madness. Reinforcing the controls again will cause massive traffic problems with no solution.
You said it. Just look down at the ticketing area. It's a mess.
We have an indication where Soth could be. He seems to have entered the ticketing area just below you.
They've got you on camera. That means an
Oh
alarm.
no. Where?
And that means Soth releases the pox. God help us. The mission's
Where?
over.
Where's that other one? Okay, I think there's one in the elevator room as well. Dang. This is rough. I'm trying to just sneak by these guys. Taking them out would be way easier, but...
This is pure madness. Reinforcing the controls again will cause massive traffic problems with no solution.
You said it. Just look down at the ticketing area. It's a mess.
We have an indication where Soth could be. He seems to have entered the ticketing area just below you. Fisher, spot Soth in the area below using your thermal and binoculars.
Woo! Lift not powered. Try something.
Fisher, we have to ID Soth.
It should work from the balcony at the bottom of the escalators.
Oh. Yeah. I remember this. There they are. Do we have to use a certain thing?
They've got you on camera.
Ah, come
that means
on.
an alarm. And that means Soth releases the pox. God help us. The mission's over.
Alright, this part seems to be a little buggy. I can't remember if you're just supposed to center the camera on them or what you have to do to get them to...
Hey, the area.
Ah, this game sometimes. Alright. So much save scumming in these old Splinter cells. Whew. Alright.
This is pure madness. Reinforcing the controls again will cause massive traffic problems with no solution.
We have an indication where Soth could be. He seems to have entered the ticketing area just below you.
Fisher, we need confirmation on this. Locate Soth in the ticketing area. We need to ID him.
Fisher, spot Soth in the area below using your thermal and binoculars.
Oh. What are, shit. Hold on, I gotta look up what the binoculars are. Is it just... Oh, there we go. I haven't even used them in this game.
Okay, we've got him.
Affirmative. He's carrying the last ND-133 box.
What's supposed to happen here?
Jesus, the light.
There we go. Okay, I think we're supposed to go down. Should meet soft. Is it up? It's up. Alright, whatever. Oh.
The elevator stopped.
Thanks, Lambert.
Soft's men cut the power from above.
Cutting off potential interruptions. You need to get up there fast.
If you can smash your way through the emergency exit, there's a crawl space that will let you up onto the catwalks.
Get to it. We don't have much time.
Okay, here's a little platforming bit before the end, I believe. Let's see if I can remember how you're supposed to do this. Yeah, I think it's this. I think I'm doing this right. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Oh. This doesn't seem right. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nah, this must be it. Something like this. Whoa, what? I totally landed on it, and then it... Oh my gosh. I must be doing this wrong, maybe.
Is someone there?
Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? I might have done this wrong. I don't think I was supposed to do it this way. There's a hole here. There's a... Oh! Okay. Wow. Oh, man.
I heard something strange.
Whatever, if this works, it works.
There is something here for sure.
Alright. Here we go.
It's me. How's the board look? Just incoming flights. We discussed this. Right. What about our Midway and Vegas flights? I don't want to release until they're disembarked. Yes, but are they off the plane yet? Excellent.
Okay. This is it. Last room.
Minutes now. Out.
They're up
This
above.
really doesn't look like an accident to me.
And we got civilians
Security
down
guys
here.
already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel to shear these bolts off like this.
Whatever. Let's just get it fixed. I'm off in an hour and I'm not looking for any overtime.
Alright. See if we can do this. This part is kind of tense.
Who is that? You work here?
Oh, what? What? Oh, come on. Temp save. Quick save. Let's do it like this. If we can get this guy over here, we're good. Because he's the only one patrolling. The other two guys are just adjusting the wrench stuff. Man, I thought he came back here. More saves coming. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna wait a little longer. He might come into the darkness back here. I need him to get out of that light. Nice. There we go. Yeah, they end up seeing you if you go into that light there, so let's do this. Can I shoot this out without them freaking out?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think we're good. Ooh! I didn't see this.
Hello? Who's there? Probably just a train.
I was seeing things.
Man, they're jumpy. So much saves coming. All right.
There's nothing here. Maybe I was seeing things.
Come on. Yes. Hit it. All right. Once we knock all these guys up, we can go up to the next level, and then we can just basically go hard with the guns. Oh my gosh. now. Let's see if I can remember how to get up there. There's a certain way you have to get to the upper level. I'm trying to remember how.
Something's wrong over there.
I see it. Okay, we got a time. Oh, they figured us out. Okay. Hold on. Let's stay stealth then for a bit more. Ah. Alright, we're gonna have to shoot that light up there. Oh, I saved some in the crap out of this last level. Dang. Our timer. Ah, come on. Man. The timer's brutal. Oh, wow. Gotcha. Awesome. Dang. I missed my grab on him.
Phenomenal work, Fisher. But don't slow down. We're only a few minutes from I don't know how many thousands of dead. Get the ND-133.
I've got the box. We still have 11 minutes on the timer.
Damn. That's 5 less than we were counting on. Even by Osprey, we couldn't get it safely out of LA city limits. We need something to seal it in.
It would have to be reinforced steel to withstand the force of decompression.
We'll evacuate the airport. That should keep casualties below 1,000. Fisher, maybe you can get low fast. If the box decompresses inside some kind of containment in the basement, we may be able to get casualties down to the dozens.
I've got a better idea.
We did it. Let's see Sam's idea. Soth's dead. We did it. Alright. LAX International Airport, Los Angeles, California. The neutralization of Norman Soth erased the final lingering threat of Suhadi Sedano's insurance policy, the final ND-133. However, remains armed. However, remains armed with the smallpox virus. Okay, I think it's and set to decompress in a matter of minutes. Third echelon scrambles to alert emergency services, hopefully minimizing the damage caused by the virus. Oh shit. LAPD, bomb squad. Nice. Cool trick. Just put it right out in the open. Nice. So there you have it. Splinter Cell, Pandora tomorrow. That last level is pretty cool. I had to save scum the hell out of it, but I still love the conceit of that. The thermal vision and infiltrating the airport and kind of the way it all wraps up. With Sam just dropping it in the lobby of the airport. Hey, might want to contain this. I don't think in real life that a LAPD bomb squad just sits around the airport within 10 minutes of being able to get there with a robot all the time. But, you know, that aside, pretty interesting idea. But, yeah, in general, no, I had a feeling that might happen. Yeah, we keep getting these problems at the end credits. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to cut it short. It was amazing that I could even get this this game to, yep, GG, exactly. Ugh. It was amazing that I could even get this, you know, this game running on a Windows 10 PC in this day and age. I mean, there's actually a wrapper that I had to install in the game files because the way that they do lighting in this game used to be handled by an old kind of NVIDIA hardware that was on the original Xbox that they don't make anymore. Like, the newer cards don't have that piece of hardware, so a lot of the light sources don't render. So some guy on the internet, bless him, wrote a wrapper that converted all the calls to that kind of lighting to like a standard DirectX call, I guess, is my understanding of what he did. But, yeah. The cutscenes are very crashy in that game, and I guess the credits technically count as a cutscene. So I think I'm going to have to cut it there. Sorry that it ended that way, but, you know, I was just happy to be able to play this game again after all that time. So, you know, Pandora tomorrow is, I actually probably like it despite the bugginess and the weird inconsistencies. I think I like it better than the original Splinter Cell. I love the way that that game has this sort of just really dark and eerie tone, and I think the plot is more, shall we say, it's more like clear, and there's more urgency. You know, you're trying to stop like a virus outbreak, and there's this like terrorist guy who's bombing embassies and stuff. The stakes seem like immediately higher in a way that's that I think is better, and I just like the level variety. I mean, everything from jungles to airports to inside TV stations, to, you know, weird cryogenics labs in France. Like, that game has so much, just really cool locations that you go to. Whereas the original Splinter Cell, I like a handful of the level's actual locations, but in general, But that said, we are about to get to. You have to use compatibility mode. You know, I can't remember if I was using that. I might have been, but I don't. I think I did it for good measure, but I'm not positive. Is there a way to see? I ended up putting a link to it in Steam. Let me see. We might be able to find. I might have. Yeah, I ran it in compatibility mode for Windows 7. I don't know that that actually matters. You have to check properties of the exe. Yeah. Yep. No, that's what I did. So, yeah, I did for Windows 7 at least. But there was a lot of fiddling I had to do with it. I also found some guy online who had a Dropbox where he... the previous Splinter Cell, you could change resolutions just by editing it, because the first three Splinter Cell games all run in 4:3 by default, so you have to get hacky with them to run them in widescreen. For the original and Chaos Theory, you just edit the INI file and type in whatever resolution you want. It's pretty basic. 2, there was a whole thing I had to do, because everything's written... All the config stuff for that is, like, coded into hexadecimal, I think. So I tried to edit it myself originally, and I couldn't get it to work. So I ended up having to go online, and some guy, I forget where I found it, some guy had a Dropbox link posted where he had already just created edits of the file for like 1080p and then another one for like 1200p. And he was like, whichever one you need, just download that file and replace your existing. So I ended up doing that, and once it got running, I just stopped touching it, and I was like, okay, fine, because it really took me like a week or so to get that stuff working. So yeah, it was a real pain. But that said, appreciate anyone watching, and I'm going to continue this Splinter Cell retrospective with Chaos Theory. I wanted to do the first 3 games, so. Glad we got Pandora tomorrow working. Chaos Theory will be a much less buggy experience, much more straightforward. I actually was just playing around with it this morning, and real simple. I already got it running in 4K with lots of anti-aliasing, like overrides from the NVIDIA control panel. It looks great. That one feels like such a more modern game, even though it only came out like a year after Pandora tomorrow. But it immediately feels, they overhauled so much of that engine that it feels a lot more modern. And that'll be a big difference. I have really fond memories of Chaos Theory, so I'm curious to see how that game holds up. It's been interesting to see how these first 2 do as well. Because these games start existing differently in your memory than how they actually play, I think. I still go back to these and go, wow, I really love these games and they do such cool stuff, but I'm also like, oh, yeah, this part sucks. So, yeah, I've been thinking of getting this on PC, but it seems to be a lot of trouble. I still have to play it on PS2 and Xbox. Yeah, if you have the option, one of the only reasons I'm biased to PC. I like playing things there. But also because I was streaming is why I tried to make this work. But it's definitely more trouble than it's worth for specifically Pandora tomorrow. Splinter Cell 1 and Chaos Theory, fine, and work really well on PC. But there's a reason they don't sell that one on Steam. There's a reason that no marketplaces sell it, because it's basically broken. You have to hack together your way into a playable version of that game now. So if I had the option, the way I would probably play it if I were you would be that if you have a PS3, there's an HD remaster. If you don't, then I would just do Xbox 360 with like backwards compatibility and play the original Xbox discs. That's probably how I would do it. But it's a shame that they haven't like remastered them for the PC. I mean, 1 and 3 don't really need much work, but I would love to see them, polish up the second game, but at this point in time, I really don't know how much money there would be in that for them. And Ubisoft is such a massive company that thinks in such big sales volume that I don't know that they really are interested in remaking some little, what are now little stealth games. You know, if they were going to do something with Splinter Cell, they would make a new Splinter Cell. Which I don't even know if they're going to do that anymore. So, you know, it's sad, but that's how it is. Yeah, no problem. I was happy to do it, and thanks for watching any of this. I appreciate it. It was, you know, as you can see, it's kind of a mess just trying to get this to work, but managed to cobble it together. And yeah, I don't know that many people actually are streaming that game because it's basically borderline impossible to play. And but it's one of my favorites in the series that always gets overlooked. Everybody always forgets about it. So yeah, it was really fun to play it again. There's parts of it that definitely are as cool as I remember, and parts where I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about all the bugs. But yeah, definitely. But I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate you watching. Anybody who did, and I'll be back soon with Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. So looking forward to that. All right, peace.